Okay. All right. Let's begin. First, I'd like to welcome everyone. This is Harmony Point Acupuncture's YouTube channel, and this is the Yoga Qigong class. We usually post 2 classes a week, usually on Sundays, Yoga Qigong and Pranayama, and this is Yoga Qigong. So I just want to let you know that if you really like what you're experiencing here, please like and subscribe, or we would welcome any comments you have. If you'd like to drop us a comment, that would be welcome. Thank you. And we'll begin now with the class. And so I'd like to invite everyone to bring your energy inwards and bring your awareness to the breath at the tip of the nostrils. And just notice that breath just flowing in and out of the tip of the nostrils. Cool air is coming in and warm air is coming out. Notice the difference in the temperature. Just like to invite you to hang out with this for a little bit. Really be with this breath. Really experience yourself being a part of this breath. And I'd like you to, invite you to set your intention for this practice on really giving yourselves permission to slow down and remain focused on this inward breath practice. And we're going to be doing other inward practices, focusing on subtle aspects of movement. So basically what we're going to be doing in this session here is bringing our awareness inwards and focusing on things that we usually take for granted. Focusing on things that we usually don't pay attention to. They're usually going on unconsciously. And this is going to be our time to give conscious awareness to those things. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any particular prayers, mantras, personal affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself to help you with this practice, you can do that now. Or you can just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. I'd like to take a moment to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. So let's stand up slowly. Begin by interlocking the fingers. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Mm. 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 And now we're going to come to an angle. Continue to practice. Mm. 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 Now straight overhead. Mm. Relax with the hands at the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the toes, feet. Notice how your feet are feeling on the floor. Notice the effects of the practice on your forearms, shoulders, underneath the juice. Whoops. I'm just going to introduce, oh, never mind. I was going to try to introduce the cat, but she's not ready yet. Okay. So she's coming up to me. Thought she wanted to be on channel, but she's not ready yet. Okay. So we're going to again stand and bring our awareness back to shoulders, forearms, wrists, feeling our feet against the floor, tongue at the roof of the mouth. Pausing for a moment to really open the wrists and the palms. We want to stretch the palms open. Have a space between the arms and the body. Relaxed face, relaxed elbows. Here we're going to move to our ankle stretch breathing. So we're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale. Keep the knees palm nice and open. Relax, hands at the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on your ankles, calves, and the shoulders. Feel the feet on the floor. Stand with a nice open palms. Room between the body, the arms. Now bring your palms together in front of the chest. Feel the energy between the palms. Take a breath in and open the chest. Exhale back together. Relax with the hands at the side of the body. Again, take a moment to notice the effects of the practice on the skull, chest. Bend the knees. Oh no, let's do one more. We're going to do our alternative chest opening breath. So instead of having the palms facing each other, we have the fingertips facing each other, elbows very relaxed here. You can imagine that. I invite you to take a moment to really support one elbow, support the other elbow. You feel how relaxed your elbows can be when they're supported. And that's the feeling you want to have when you're standing here, very generous quality as well. Consider the practice. Relax again, side of the body. Release the effects of the practice on this whole chest area. Separate the feet, bend the knees, side to side, just loosen up. Imagine that you're just letting anything that you don't want to hold on to just fall right off the body. All right. Let's just do some gentle hip circles, standing in one direction, reverse directions. Let the hands be, and reverse directions again. Okay, now we'll come back to the center and we're going to do some work for the shoulder. We're doing our water drop exercise. So imagine that there's water coming down, just pretend, from the ceiling. And we catch that water drop, we offer it around, and we let it slide down. Come around, catch the water drop. You have your feet shoulder width here for this. Come around, let it slide down. Continue here at your own pace. Be sure you have that open quality in the palms. Even though you're catching the water, your palms are still relaxed. Your tongue is at the roof of the mouth. And your elbows are both relaxed. Okay, we'll come back to the center, and now let's go on the other side. center and just stand. Now put the left hand behind the back, lean over, and allow the right shoulder to just do whatever it needs to do. The right hand behind the back, lean over, allow the left. Back to the center, back to our stance. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth, face is relaxed, our palms are nice and open. Now we're going to bring the palms together. Inhale, come up overhead. Exhale down. Peacock. You can have the feet about shoulder width. Bend the knees a little, straighten up without locking the knees, and come down. And here's our guest, Leah. Okay, we'll be making various appearances. All right, let's move into just side to side. Having our feet about shoulder width to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. And really notice when your weight is all on your left, your right foot is completely in contact with the floor, but you can lift it up if you want to. There's no weight in it. You shift your weight to the right foot. Your left foot is completely connected to the floor, but you can shift your weight if you want to. You can lift your foot if you want to because there's no weight on it. No weight. No weight. So the foot with no weight is sometimes referred to as the empty foot. So even though it's totally in touch with the floor, there's no weight in it and it's available to be used. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Your palms are alongside your body. I'm going to put, you keep going. I'm going to put the rest of me back on the screen. I'm going from side to side. My face is relaxed. My tongue is at the roof of the mouth. My palms are nice and relaxed. By the side of the body, nice space between my arms and the body. Arms are stretched open. Okay, and now we're going to come on down to the floor. And we're going to circle. Waist. Feeling all the parts of the pelvis. Circle. It's actually more, probably here, feel this more from the hips. So you should feel this all front, back. Reverse directions. Now imagine that you have a line straight down the center of the body, and the line is like a boat mast, and you're just rotating around that line. Boat on calm water. And reverse direction. Back to the center. Bring your left leg out. Loosen up the right hip. outside of the right foot on top of the left thigh, or the bottom of the right foot against the inner part of the left thigh, or straight out. If we're straight out, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If we're here, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. If we're here, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. Ready? Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to bring our hands under the right thigh. Imagine we have a drawing implement between the toes and we're drawing a circle. One direction. The other direction. Circle from the ankle in one direction. Now we're going to go to the other side. Left hip. Okay. Now we're going to put the outside of the left foot either on top of the right thigh or the bottom part of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. Straight out, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Here we're going to go inhale, exhale, exhale. Here we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're really visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, flexible. We're right, bringing our awareness right into this left hip. Ready? Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Okay, we come under the left thigh, put a writing implement between our toes, and draw a circle in one direction. First direction. Circle from the ankle, one direction. And reverse direction. Now shake everything out. And lean back and just notice all the sensations. Now we're going to move on to some neck and shoulder stuff. So we're going to begin by doing some quick shoulder shrugs. From here, we're going to relax everything up here, and we're going to go up, inhale, exhale like this. Like that. So ready? Let's begin. inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. Inhale up slowly. Exhale down. And now inhale, lean back, open up the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale. 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 Inhale back to the center. Exhale left. Center. Exhale right. And back to the center. Exhale left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left ear to left. Shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the right side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Feel the stretch all down the left side of the body. Inhale back to the center. Exhale left to the left shoulder. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right to the right shoulder. Inhale back to the center, and let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor and inhaling from the ceiling. Reverse directions. Back to the center, just sit for a moment. Now we're going to come on down to the floor. Right line the side with your knees bent. And just another shoulder exercise. Allow the shoulder to just come freely, rotate in its socket overhead. Now rotate the other way. Shoulder exercise. Come over onto your stomach. And allow the legs to just do whatever they want to do. Finally, onto your back. A few spinal twists. Bring the hands out perpendicular to the body. The feet are bent. We're going to inhale. Bring the knees to the left and the face to the right. As you exhale. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, knees to the right, face to the left. Back to the center. Keep both shoulders on the floor. Come back to the center, palms down, and just release. Okay, and now we're going to do, actually, we're going to move into our deep relaxation. So you can remain lying down. I'm going to sit up to guide us. If you choose to do the relaxation sitting up, please, I would just encourage you to support your back against the wall or the chair or a chair, and make sure that your spine is straight. So I'll give everyone a moment to get comfortable. If you're lying down, you want to put a pillow underneath your knees to be more comfortable. You can do that too. And once you're comfortable, we're going to move into that deep relaxation practice. And we're going to begin by just bringing awareness to the whole surface of your back. And just notice how the whole surface of your back feels against the floor or the chair. Just notice how that feels. And now bring your awareness to your abdomen and just notice the breath in the abdomen. Notice that as you inhale, the abdomen rises. And as you exhale, the abdomen falls. And the abdomen rises and falls all on its own. There's nothing you need to do about it. It's just happening. Abdomen rises on the inhalation, falls on the exhalation. Take a few more moments to really be with that breath. Be with that breath in the abdomen, rising and falling. Now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. And we're going to begin with the lower part of the body. We're going to relax the toes, relax the soles of the feet, relax the ankles, relax the calves, relax the shins, relax the knees, relax the thighs, relax the buttocks, relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the middle of the body. We're going to relax the abdomen, relax the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the upper arms, relax the elbows, relax the forearms, relax the wrists, relax the hands, relax the fingers, relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the and we're going to tone them as one sound merging into the other, the ah to the o to the. So we're going to do that. We're going to tone 3 times. Let's take a breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Breath in. Ah. Now we're going to continue the toning om, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one om and the beginning of the next om. And that space is going to be a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is bring our awareness to that space, to that silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence becomes longer, we want to envision ourselves actually merging with that space, actually becoming a part of that space, feeling ourselves expanding with the expanding silence and actually moving out into that space. Let's begin. Take a breath in. Breath in. Breath in. breath in. Breath in. Breath in. And now take a breath in for one final Om, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. And gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And you can slowly come up into a seated position. If you're lying down, if you're sitting up, just sit forward. And as you're sitting up or sitting forward, rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. Really enjoy that sensation of warm palms over your eyes, and slowly pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes. And thank you so much for joining me today.